Did your name have anything to do with the rapper Tupac Shakur?
Yes.
It does?
Yeah, my mother loved Tupac.
That's funny. I'm glad we asked that. That is so crazy. I really did not think that, you know, you was going to say that, but that's crazy.
Do you find it crazy? Because my mom named after Tupac too, but due to the fact they never met this person and they named you after the rapper that they love. Do you think it's crazy, like looking back at it now? And do you yourself, like, are you a fan of Tupac?
I'm actually a big fan of Tupac, but just like her doing that, at first it was like, okay, this is weird. But then I started like listening to Tupac, and I started like watching his interviews. When I started watching his interviews, I'm like, nah, this dude like a real solid person. Like you get to like see who he is. So then I'm like, nah, I was cool with it. I'm like, okay. Then you got the legend, like.
Right. Nah, for real. And you building up your legacy too. Right. You finna knock the damn fly off. Well, speaking of legends, you work with a legend, yeah. Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Is there a contract that like you signed up under Rap A Lot? You know, like how is that relationship?
I'm not signed to like Rap A Lot. I'm signed to Jay Prince. Like, that's my manager. So basically, like, you know, he like do work for me. Like he represents me. So, but like with Jay, it's like deeper than like just boxing with us. Like I feel like Jay treat me like I'm one of his sons. Like he treat me like, I'll give you an example, like on Father's Day, when it's like Father's Days and stuff like that, I'm probably or Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything like that, I'll be over his house with his family and bringing my family with me to go over his house, because it's like, that's like my family. Like it's like way deeper than just boxing with us. Like man, everybody look at it and be like, oh, well, he's your manager and all that kind of stuff, but nah, it's deeper than that. Like it's like real life family to me.
Yo, with you being from up north and him being down south, how did y'all meet? How was your grandfather the plug to that?
Nah, it's my man Antonio Leonard. That's like my family too, Antonio Leonard. But I had, right before I was going to the Olympics, I had met Antonio Leonard, and then I met Jay Prince through Antonio Leonard basically. So once I met both of them dudes, they just were solid dudes and treated me like family. I appreciate them dudes, but yeah, I had met him through Antonio Leonard.
Did it take y'all time to build up the rapport that y'all have now, like the family, or was it kind of like off jump he was?
Nah, off jump I realized he was a real dude, but it took time like to develop into like him being like much like family than just business. But at jump when I first met him, it was just like respect, because I'd seen how powerful he was. Like I wouldn't say I was like 17 years old. And where I'm from, you can't really get in no clubs at 17, but when I first came down here, I had got in the club, I'm all in the back in the private room, and there's a whole lot of like lit stuff going on, so it's like, I had respect for him, just seeing like who he was and how he lived, and then when you actually get to meet him in the person that he is, he's like a real dude. Like, he take care of his family, and he's helping people, and people don't even know how much he helped them. Like Jay Prince may reach out and help somebody, and they don't even know that Jay Prince helped them.
What's some advice or some game that sticks with you from Jay Prince that he gives you?
It's a lot of advice. I can't like pinpoint one. I know not too long ago, I want to say I was just in a car with him, and we was asking like, I forgot the exact question, but we asked him, I guess, like what would he want? Like if he had any superpowers, what would he want? And that man said he wanted, it's like something of the wisdom, like wisdom to be like the smartest person on the planet. Like that made a lot of sense to me. I like hearing that, because it's like, okay, cool. I want to get smarter. Like I want to be able to be smart outside the ring and not just like smart boxing inside the ring.